How's it going out there? We are back with episode 25 of Melvor Idle Hardcore. And in the last episode, I believe we got the signet ring, and I think I needed to get some silver ore and get some silver ingots made up. So I did that. I did a little bit too much of that. So I now have like 130 some thousand ingots, way more than I anticipated getting. So I spent a lot of time smithing these things up into ingots. So way more time than I anticipated. I think this took me, what are we on, Wednesday? I think that took like almost all of Monday and into Tuesday, because I think I started thieving yesterday, to work on thieving yesterday. So I started this at level 70. I am now up to 86. Let's see. So with the silver ingots, I went and changed my pillar to give me 10 bank spaces and some of the other potion stuff, which will come in handy real soon here. Also got a little bit more gold coming in. Always good. I also changed 1, 2, 3. This one here I changed so I get a little bit more global skill XP. I lose some agility skill XP, but I'm already maxed out, so that's not going to affect it. I looked at some of these other ones. Nothing really jumped out at me as being exciting. Like the herblore one sounds good. The mastery's good and the skill's good, but you lose some farming yield, and you have to be basically level 25 and have all these herbs in place to do it. So I was like, I'll probably blow past this and not care. I may switch over to it, not sure, but this was like the only other one that was exciting. After that, I think there was something maybe in here that looked cool, but maybe the mastery XP, but just to sidetrack and get all this stuff, I just really didn't feel like doing it. So I was like, whatever. The global mastery XP, I'm definitely going to leave for now. And like some of these other ones, just weren't. You gain mastery XP, but you lose skill, or you gain skill and lose mastery. That just didn't jump out as something I wanted to do, because I'm trying to gain both at the same time. If I was only working on the mastery side, I would probably lean towards that, but the mastery bonuses are huge. And in fact, this one I started, I want to say like 12% or something. It was pretty low. I needed to get it up to 25. So I have the Ring of Skills, and I also have the, let me go in here. I have the Ring of Mastery. So I sat there yesterday and I let this thing run and run and run and run with the Ring of Mastery on, specifically to hit the 25%, because 25% gives you a plus 10% success rate. And that got my knight, with gloves, I was only running like 82%. So I wanted to get him up to at least 90%, so I could go offline, because you can't do offline progression unless you have a 90%. So I needed to get that 25. So I let that thing run all day yesterday and get up to this point, and now he can run all night. The problem is the knight just gives you so much garbage. Like, that's all that's in my inventory now, is just this garbage. And if I sell all this off, it just fills right back up with more garbage. I wish you could tell it not to take this, I made a mistake. I had a mastery token. I had one mastery token. They are rare to get with this thieving, and I used it to get that 25%, and now I don't have like a placeholder to just get one. So I'm getting all this shit in here. I even sold, like, I had all these capes. I sold everything out. I needed some fish for the one thing, the one agility obstacle that I bought. So I had to buy this thing back. So there was $1 million down the tubes. But I'm going to hang on to it. I'll get the other ones bought back when I need to. For now, let's see. I don't think I've needed any of this other stuff equipped. So I've just basically just been letting this thing run. This is probably going to take another day, I'd imagine, because I'm going to be level 87. So overnight, I'd imagine this is going to hit 90. So probably, man, it may take a couple days. But I'm going to let this thing run. I want to hit the level 99, or I want to hit pretty far on this anyway. Not sure how long I'm going to let this go, because I do want to get herblore going, and I don't want to just park on this thing forever. I may come back to this one and let it go. Get my herblore done. I don't recall if there's any herblore that helps here. What do we have? Anything gentle hands? I don't remember what that does. I think it improves your thieving chance, which I'm already beyond. I don't care about that anymore. And once this guy, he's at level 82, and each one gives you a percent to your um, failure rate. So I'm at 95%. I'm doing really well with that right now. So that's not going to be an issue. So the herblore is not going to help me. It's just going to be letting this thing grind out. And I may let this one sit. I may get this pushed up as far as I can for a while and then switch over. I may switch to just the farmer. He's going to be a lot less experienced coming in, but it's going to be all seeds all day long. And a lot of those seeds I can use for whatever in herblore. So I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. It'll slow down the progression a lot. But at any rate, that's what I'm working on now. Let's see. We talked about the ingots. I've got way too many ingots now, which is a great thing. Because anytime I want to redo that pillar, it's going to be 10,000. I noticed there was something else I needed, upgrading something. Needed like 10 or 20,000 or some ridiculous thing. It's some of the air god dungeon stuff, or maybe even the, maybe it was the volcano. Some of this stuff, you need a tremendous amount of gold and silver to upgrade. So it's not a bad thing to have all that sitting there. And I need to do that with gold at some point too. So there was the ingots. There's the thieving. I switched from the mastery ring over to the skill ring because I want to get this up as far as possible. We talked about the agility pillar. I sold off all those capes. We did the agility obstacle part, and that's actually kind of it. That's where we're at on this right here. There's not much exciting going on. I have been farming up the garum herb. Farming up the herb, yo. So what do I have? 20,000 of these right now. I still got a ton of this Baronto. So whenever I get to that, I'll be able to do that for potions in herblore. But we're going to get these bird's nests. I might have to get some more potato seeds. So I may have to start farming the farmer and getting a bunch of seeds off of him. Depends on how far this gets. What I really want to get is all the way up to, is it Lucky Herb? One of these, I think it's the Lucky Herb, so that takes a while to get to. Or is it the herblore potion? I can't remember. It might be the herblore one. There's a potion that you can get once you get herblore high enough that gives you it is for herblore, and it gives you a random potion from that thing. So if you only have a level 1, you can randomly get level 2, 3, and 4 without having to actually build the mastery all the way over, because you have to build this mastery up from 1 to 20 to get the level 2s, up to 50 to level 3, and then 90 to level 4. And you have to do that for all of these potions. And if you're going for the completionist thing, what I found was really easy on my standard account was to equip that potion and then craft a few of these until you got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you were done. You'd switch to the next, the next potion you had to craft. And that worked out really well. I was out of mats for a couple of them, and I have to go back and get those, but I haven't been in a hurry to do that. So I want to get to that point, and then I don't have to worry about getting all the masteries of these up. But that's it. You're looking at what's going to happen for the next few days. I'm going to let this roll. If I get reasonably close to 99, I'll let this continue off and finish, and then we'll start herblore afterwards. If I get sick of dealing with this, because every time I log in, it throws up this massive list of stuff that I don't have because my inventory's full. I may get sick of dealing with this and come back to it later, because this is a really slow one. Even with all the bonuses and stuff I've got, this thing is still just horrendously slow. And I don't believe, you just get double items and gold. So I don't really care about these two at this point. They're nice bonuses, but whatever. I don't really want double of his shit. It might be nice to get double farmer stuff. That'd be cool. But that's where we're at. That's kind of what's going on. And like I said, this is a real simple one, and we are in and out and done. So we will catch you on the next one. Take care.